in perfect sync. It was like wild.
I was impressive.
You were impressive, Ivy.
Thank you. I'm glad that I impressed you.
I don't impress easily. All right.
That don't impress me much.
I was gonna say that thing.
All right.
Just call me the British Navy in the early 18th century because I impress a lot of people.
That's going in the podcast.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, where are you going? Come back here. You can't run away from this,
They're
Bobby.
resigning in protest.
You can't run away. Here.
I was grabbing for
You had to-
reasons that I am not going to share because it's a very long asinine story. I made a pot of tea.
Pot of tea.
Nope, there's no need for air quotes there. It is actual tea.
All right. While
What?
while HMS Pinafore gets their cup of tea over here, let's recap for everyone who wasn't paying attention in class. Last time, a lot of things happened. We
Yep.
we met a brand new character. A Blanche new character named Blanche Dubois.
That's confusing.
Yup. So, we met a new character by the name of Roaring Girl. And, oh boy howdy, they seem to have some secrets, or perhaps a mysterious past, that is being uncovered as we go along in this narrative experience. That was fun.
That's how podcasts work.
Well, long and short of it is, the Inquisitor gathered you all together, put you on a team, and set you with the task of robbing the Sentinel's tower. You busted in after some deliberation as to the best way to deal with some security drones, and busted right into that trophy room and ripped a robot head off of the ceiling. Just after, though, you stole a few trinkets from the trophy cases that caught your fancy.
Some sick sunglasses.
Some sick heart-shaped sunglasses. Roaring Girl, did you take anything? Did you take that mask that you found, or not? Or no?
I got a very, very pretty and precious looking and shiny wind-up bird on a perch. And then there's also this mask that's kind of scaring me a little bit, but it was calming to me, so, I had to grab that.
Did I get anything? I forget.
That is a good question. I don't I'm looking at the team notes right now, have anything, and I have not edited that episode yet, so I don't know. Annie, I'm willing to bet that you didn't steal anything, because...
Probably not.
If I did, then it's a Easter egg for the real fans.
Right. Now, after getting your personal treasures, you ripped that big honkin' metal robot treasure out of the ceiling and had a quick altercation with a member of the Sentinel's barrage, which you quickly avoided by jumping out of the tower and using your various powers of telepathy, levitation, and flight to
Flight question mark.
There was some questionable things happening. Also, you were a robot for a little bit. Your little robot body was just floating around. It was very cute. And
that's right.
Yeah, as you were floating the head back to the Inquisitor's hideout, you were set upon by a mysterious person in a magpie mask, who goes by the name Magpie, who will very much wanted to steal this from you, and was unable to because y'all are just too dang good at your job. You delivered the robot head to the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor told Ray to go ahead and keep those sunglasses that they found, and then y'all decided to celebrate by going to the Waffle House. A person comes in, a person wearing a metal mask. Metal
Yeah.
mask with a gem set in the forehead. And
There's a lot of masks in this game.
It's almost like it's called the masks.
and
Almost.
he tells you that it's time for y'all to do that favor that you owe him. And so let's pick up with episode 2 of Arc 2. Ray, you wake up to the sound of the school bell. You realize you drifted off during class. And,
Isn't it summer?
everyone... Do you think it was summer?
Alright, go on.
So you wake...
Yeah, it was.
You're
Yeah, we went to the beach and school is over.
You jolt away. And you realize it's lunchtime at school. At
Which school?
Kirby High in Halcyon City, where you go as a high school student.
I hate this. I don't know where this is going, but I fucking hate this.
Ray,
Uh-huh.
here at Kirby High School, where you are a high school student, where it is lunchtime, and just have a question for you. Do you usually eat lunch with anyone?
Okay, Annie is not at Kirby High with me, right? Annie is or online school.
Yeah.
Do I eat lunch with anybody? Sure.
Who do you eat lunch with?
You have NPCs for this.
You think I don't have NPCs ready to go for any situation, Bobby?
Then why don't you help me out with some of them right now?
Okay, well, being the captain of the cheerleading squad, you usually eat lunch with the cheerleading squad, right?
Okay.
You're vice captain? That's a thing on cheerleading squads, right?
I'm just gonna let you sit in that.
Yes.
It's like you've never seen Bring It On. I'm really appalled right now.
Your chief science officer in the in the cheerleading squad, Cordelia. You usually get lunch with her.
That's a good name.
Can you tell that I made Hayden watch Buffy for the first time relatively recently?
I could tell that.
As an aside, someone on 90 Day Fiancé has a daughter named Drusilla, and I will never get over it. Anyway.
Drusilla's sort of...
Cordelia.
Sorry. Drusilla, the person in charge of pom-poms. She just made the team. She's also one of the people that you eat lunch with regularly. Sort of jostles you by the shoulder. It's like, hey, are you okay? You're dozing off a little bit.
Yeah, I must have had a dream, I guess.
So, the dance is tonight. And I still don't have a date yet. And I'm not totally freaking out about it, but...
It kind of seems like you're totally freaking out about it, though.
It's fine. It's not like there's, just like 5 hours until I, have to, find someone to go to this dance with me, and no one's asked me yet, and I think everyone else is taken, and I don't know what to do about it.
I'm sure
not
there's somebody
freaking.
here.
Like who?
Hayden, help me out, please. See, it's hard to be put up on
No,
the spot.
no, it's not hard at all. Well, there's this, that new girl who, who's just recently came to school? Like new girl, she's got, like, teal hair.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Do you think, like, anyone's, like, asked, I don't know, like, do you know who, like, she usually hangs out with? Like, I would sort of like to ask her, maybe?
Then you should do it.
Like, I don't know. Like, but like, you have to like go up to people and ask them with words while looking at them.
Yes, that's generally how asking people to dances work.
And they'll usually either say yes or no.
Yeah.
And if they say no, it's terrible. And
You could do an elaborate promposal situation, like get a bunch of flowers, or like have signs, or have a scavenger hunt.
Do you think we could put that together fast enough?
Probably not, and I would just stick to just asking.
Can you be my wing person?
Sure.
Okay, come on, I can do this. Come on, Drew. All right. I'm going in. And you cross the long lunchroom cafeteria where you find the new girl with the teal hair sitting.
Yes.
Rachel. What's Roaring Girl's actual name? Molly. Yeah.
Is it? Sorry,
Yeah.
I was just looking at the team notes. Is the only reason I have that off the top of my head.
Where does Molly usually sit with anyone, or is she like herself, or what's her situation?
She probably has like one or two friends because she's like kind of like a generally pleasant person, but she definitely has had a reputation in this school for being a little bit not on the same planet as everybody else. And
Not literally.
Look, right, not literally. Maybe that's not the correct turn of phrase here, but you know,
no,
she's definitely
fine.
at a
I was
different
just
plane,
joking,
shall we say?
Right.
And so she does have a couple of oddball friends, but mostly they just sort of sit with each other and look at their phones and maybe show each other videos sometimes. That's their relationship.
Well, one of your friends, Kit, shows you this video of
Platypus learning how to swim.
platypus learning how to swim.
So
It's like,
cute. They're so awkward. I love them.
why are their feet don't make any sense. Nothing about these creatures makes any sense.
Who made them? It's like they were made by committee, you know?
Like when it's like everyone like needed to decide on like, it's like for how this year like no one could decide on the theme for the homecoming, so we ended up having 20s Paris under the sea in the 80s.
But I got to wear all my favorite clothes, so I guess I can't complain. But yeah, this is just proof that intelligent design doesn't exist. And I can't believe our school makes us learn about intelligent design.
As members of the Junior Atheist Club, it's our duty to uphold skepticism.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, can we help you too?
This is my friend. This is Drusilla.
Cordelia.
This is my friend
Cordelia,
Drusilla.
right?
Drusilla is the one talking right now. There were two NPCs introduced quickly. Yeah, it's very confusing.
No, it's not.
And Drusilla, this is Molly, right?
Yeah, hi. What's...
Are you going to the dance?
Yeah, we're still trying to plan our outfits because, you know, the themes can get pretty confusing here. What are you what are you wearing? What you gonna wear?
I've had my outfit planned for weeks. I have to tell me Ray wouldn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone's reaction. I was wondering if you weren't. I don't know what your plans are, but we don't really have clear plans for the dance, and I think Drusilla's interested if you want to come to the dance with us.
Okay, because I don't think these guys are going. They're too cool, but I'm not.
No one's too cool to dance.
I refuse to uphold the outdated means of social Sorry, it's just these platypi. They're just, what are these things?
Yeah, maybe I'll dress as a platypus. It doesn't really matter what the theme is, right?
that would be like really
yeah, I
cool.
have, like, this mask
like
at
if
home,
all of us went as
so
like,
I feel like I could just kind of put some glitter on it and make it work.
that. So like, should I dress as like an animal too? Do you think? Will that be far? Like, I don't want to take your
No, I
thing.
mean, the more the
like-
merrier, right? I think it's fun making new friends.
All right, then I'll be there. Look for the other person dressed as an animal
Okay, hopefully there won't be too many.
of some kind. Hopefully, although it is under the sea, so I'll probably not go to something that swims. That's how you can tell it's
Okay.
me.
Cool. I'll look for a land-based mammal. Or maybe a reptile.
Downright Shakespearean.
Masks. The Costume Party Podcast.
And then, what's this? Rose petal wipes. Like Orion High School Host Club.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you there.
And Drusilla and Ray are outside of the gym waiting for, like watching folks who've been waiting for their dates. Why don't you describe?
Oh, we're fast forwarding the dance. So is this 1920s in Paris?
Under the sea
Under the sea?
in the 80s.
Okay, I got this. I got this so well. Alright, Ray is wearing a blue-green sequined dress, a teal like fringed leather jacket with like studs and everything, basically Kelly's jacket from San Junipero, but blue, and a blue beret for a good measure.
Nice. Drusilla is dressed as a wombat.
That's a good costume.
Yeah.
The thing you gotta do to make it really read as a wombat is you need like a bustle
need
that's perfectly square.
I'm
looking up
I
what
don't know.
wombats
Do you think
look like.
the quills will make it like harder to like?
I don't think wombats have quills.
Wombats do not
Also,
have
the
quills.
Wait a minute. Then what am I dressed as?
The second like Google thing for wombat under Google Images is wombat and then wombat poop. And now I kind of want to click on
Yeah,
it.
it's square. It's
Oh.
square. It's perfectly
It's perfectly square.
It's no-
Why do you know that?
Everybody knows that.
I have a bastion of weird animal facts. Not as much as Ivy, but like...
Fascinating. Okay.
God, I don't even know what I'm dressed as. Then how do I?
Just
What?
drop a
Deep breath.
cube-shaped brick.
Deep breath. You're fine.
You know, I'm gonna declare I'm crashing this.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, where's Annie? You know,
I was about to give them an intro, but I like this even more.
I'm gonna
So,
be
how
like the
does
meme
it-
with the guy like going like ooh at the other girl. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
So, Annie, describe how you bust in here.
Annie Annie bursts through the doors and says, "What's up, party people?"
Alright, but what is she wearing, though?
She is dressed as a kangaroo.
Oh my god. Yes, I know where this needs to go. I think we all know where this needs to go.
Oh yeah. All right.
Let's make this happen.
So Molly walks in to the gym. She's by herself, which she does feel a little awkward about. But in one corner, she sees like a porcupine. But in the other, she sees this hulking, metallic, radiant, majestic, metallic kangaroo. And she's like, nice. Drusilla went all out. She goes, and she just immediately makes a beeline to that sexy kangaroo.
Then
when she comes up, I'm like, "Hey, it's you."
Me? Hi.
Yeah, hi.
You look great. I love it. Like robot kangaroo. That's brilliant.
Thanks. I was going for just kangaroo, really.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so sorry, can I roll assess the situation? I feel like there has to be like a mystical object, or like, is Metal Face like somewhere around here, or like...
You can assess the situation if you want to, yeah.
Sorry, you two can have your cute banter while I roll and figure this out.
Well, but did you have to like build a lot of framing for, I guess, the pouch? I mean, this is like really impressive to do it all in one afternoon.
Yeah, I sewed some stuff. I used a lot of cardboard and styrofoam for the structure. Yeah, it took me a night or two, but I think it was worth it.
I mean, it's just so boxy. And then are those...
Thanks. Like a boxing kangaroo.
But a boxing kangaroo with like gun arms?
Yeah, I couldn't cover those up.
I mean, they're nice guns, you know. Gun show.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
think you look great.
I'm surprised I've never gotten that one before.
Oh, well, you know, I've got a couple of zingers up my sleeve. Do you want to go dance?
Oh, sure. Since you asked.
Alright, I think that's a good... Alright, so Ray sees this happening, and good on you all. Ray is deeply confused about what's going on. So I roll... assess the situation, and I got a 9.
Ray,
Yes.
you are watching your friends dance. All your friends on the cheerleading squad, which you were the captain of. And you're thinking back over this last summer about how you just transferred to this school and very quickly became the most popular person there. And how just like everything just everything just kind of fell into place, you know? As you're looking at the dance and the disco ball, you get this nagging feeling that you've had all day that you can't really remember a lot of specifics about this last summer. Like, you know broad details, but it's like remembering a movie that you saw a long time ago. You know generally what happened, but when you try and piece it all together, it's vague. And you hear the DJ flip to a new track. And you hear a piano plinking away, but it sounds very far away. Mm-hmm. And not just because like the speakers are far away, like it's like coming from the bottom of a well or something. It's very echoey and distant.
Great.
And you swear that you can hear someone saying, "Wake up."
I hate this so much. Okay. Cool. You two can
Annie,
go back to your dancing bit, I guess.
Annie is dancing with a type of abandon that can only come from being at a high school dance in a high school you don't go to.
That is oddly specific.
I have to.
The world of homeschool teens is a wild, wild thing to me. Alright, I have a quick aside.
Yeah.
So I theoretically still have my connection with the Inquisitor, right? Could I try to roll to... I'm gonna save that in my pocket. I just want to double check that my read on that's right. That connection still exists.
You could try
He just promised he wasn't gonna do anything about it.
You could try to do that,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm gonna let Annie in, because I just did a thing. But
right.
I'm gonna keep that, okay.
Annie and Molly, you're dancing, having a cool time together, and this very sad-looking porcupine taps you on the shoulder, Annie. Hey, sorry. Sorry, can, never mind. And shovels away.
Sorry. I'm Annie.
My
I
name's
go
Drusilla.
to shake her hand.
My name's Drusilla.
Wait.
Nice to meet you.
Wait. What's happening? I thought you were Drusilla. You just seem so friendly. And you had the costume.
It's okay. Like it wasn't like a serious plan that we had or anything. Like it's cool. Like it's fine.
Sorry, I had no idea there were two different animals, and yeah. Now I'm a jerk.
No, it's okay.
I'm very
I had a 50%
confused.
chance, right? I just, I guess I've seen you from afar, and you're really creative, and I thought that you would be the person to do the robot kangaroo costume, and maybe I should just go. I'm not making this any better.
No, it's okay. I'll go.
Here, let's go. I'm sorry, it was nice to meet you, but Drusilla, let's go get some chips and we'll hang out.
Okay. You and Drew get some chips, and she's like obviously like still kind of sore about the whole thing, was like trying to hide it, and it's just kind of like half-heartedly poking at a bowl of queso. Yeah. So like, how long have you like, you're like new here? Like how long have you like been like here? Did you move here from somewhere?
Me?
Yeah.
How long have I been here? It feels like forever. I mean, I like hanging out with those guys and watching like platypus videos. And yeah, you can see I like bedazzled my mask and everything. I don't even know where this whole thing came from.
It's a really interesting mask. It doesn't look sorry, Rachel, what did you say you were going at? Sorry, platypus.
Wait, what, Rachel, what are you wearing for this?
So I gestured to this weird janky mask I have over my face that clearly has like some purple like very cheap washable paint on it, and like bedazzled with like rhinestones, and it's just a random design. It really doesn't even look like a platypus. And then I'm wearing like a purple t-shirt and purple corduroys, and then I have like this sort of beaver tail looking thing sticking out. and white like high-rise Converses. Oh, and suspenders, because obviously. Yeah.
Right.
So there isn't really anything to suggest platypus other than the purple.
It's great. It's a great look.
So yeah, it's weird. Where did you get that mask? Do you like Party City? Like you're really good at like costumes and stuff. Do you cosplay?
I think it's fun to do like crafty things, but mostly I just like hang out in my room a lot. I was cleaning, and I found this. I don't know, maybe it's from an old Halloween costume, but I thought I'd just like spruce it up and use it tonight for this dance. I guess it's not really under the sea though. I guess it's really like adjacent to the sea.
Across the sea.
It's wet.
All right. So
hi, Annie.
So while Molly is having fun with this land mammal talk, I guess, question mark. Semi-aquatic. There you go. Semi-aquatic talk. Ray is gonna go up to Annie. Because it's been a while, I guess. And
Been a while.
what?
It's been a while.
No, Hayden, no. And hey, Annie.
Ray!
Just wondering, what do you last remember?
Last remember? Like, besides getting here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, what's your, like, most recent memory?
Well, I remember that we got some waffles 3 months ago. How long ago was that?
Do you remember anything else that's going on?
We got to the dance.
Do you remember Metalface showing up?
Oh yeah, that weird guy. I remember that guy. That was weird.
Yeah.
What did he?
He said
What?
something about us owing him a favor.
Yeah, that's right. Did he ever tell us what the favor was?
I think we're in the favor.
Oh. That's why.
Suddenly.
Are we doing the favor now, or did we do the favor and forget?
Hayden, you're gonna do something.
Suddenly, Ray, Molly, Annie, you all realize that no one's dancing at the dance. And the DJ has gone quiet.
I hate
This place is really dead, huh?
Everyone is absolutely silent.
Is there a second location or something?
And everyone's heads in unison slowly turn towards the three of you.
What is
Yikes.
happening?
Molly, I think maybe you want to get over here.
Sure. I kind of start sort of rubbing at my mask because suddenly I feel very sweaty and having something on my face for some reason feels really uncomfortable. But I don't take it off.
So, Molly, what do you remember? What do you most recently remember?
You mean like before today?
Yeah.
That's, I guess, the day before. That's kind of a weird question.
Do you remember when we were? It might I guess have been 3 months ago. We were at a Waffle House, and do you know Metalface from Defenders Academy when we were all at Defenders Academy?
Defenders Academy. No. What's that? Do you notice how people kind of are looking at us funny? I think maybe we should
Yeah, let's go.
Somewhere.
So everyone in the gym, their mouths open
I hate this so much.
at the
that's weird.
same
Let's go.
time
I don't.
and just hang
No.
open.
Okay, we gotta go.
And
we
you
gotta go.
hear a singular voice coming out of all of their mouths at the same time. But their mouths do not move. It's like a gramophone, just like, or whatever. It's
Like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
exactly, exactly like that. It just,
Except way more horrific.
That's hard to do.
and you hear, "Hello. Are you not happy right now?"
At this moment? Not really.
I can make some changes if you're not satisfied.
I don't like all the horrifying people looking at us.
We can take care of that. And suddenly, all the people in the gym are gone, and it's just the three of you.
What just happened? Where's Drusilla?
Oh, she's around. Don't worry, would you like her back?
Is she okay?
She's fine. She's having the perfect day. Wherever she is.
Is that what you're doing?
It's what I'm trying to do.
The day was perfect until just now.
Well, you're not surrendering yourself to the experience. What was the day lacking? What do you need?
I personally am a real people person, and you seem like a really, really fascinating figure, and I think my day would be absolutely amazing if we could actually meet you in person or in whatever plane of existence suits you best.
Oh, bodies, corporeal forms, all that. It's all very wishy-washy and just not, it's a bit too much for me.
Oh, I know all about that.
Yeah, so you understand.
Ray, goes out of human form.
So, I suppose we could meet in a fashion, though, if you prefer talking face to face. And the gymnasium floor opens up, and you hear a sound, and rising up out of the
Does every school gym have one of these?
and rising up out of the gymnasium floor is a pedestal, and on it is a grand piano that someone is plinking away at, and it's slowly rotating, and it comes to a stop after it's risen up all the way, and you see the person playing the piano is tall and lanky with wavy red hair, and
how old is he?
So they stop their playing and turn around on the bench to face you, and you see that they do not have a face. Where features would be like a nose, a mouth, all that, it's just smooth skin. Just nothing at all. And he says, "Hello, is this better?"
Marginally.
So you just really want to make people happy?
That's all that I want, as happy as I am.
Yeah, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? It changes from moment to moment, but the great thing about it is I can do anything that I want. So, I'm never not happy. If I decide that I want it to, if I want a nice, look at a nice sunset, the gymnasium just dissolves around you, and you are on the moon, and you watch as the sun rises up just there, in fucking space, right the fuck there, and says, or if I'm feeling Christmassy, guess what? And you are in the middle of of Halcyon City. The whole place is decked the fuck out for Christmas. The Christmas tree at Helios Park is about to be lit, and they're counting down 3, 2, 1. The lights go up.
Wow, this is really amazing. I'm just wondering. Well, yeah, I mean, it's so considerate to want to make people happy. What made you decide that we needed happiness, or why grace us with your benevolence?
Well, it's really, I've never had a chance to actually talk to anyone about that.
Talking to people doesn't make you happy.
No. Well, I can make anyone that I want to if I want to talk to someone. So,
Did you make us?
oh, I didn't make you. Or
Okay, just double checking.
or did I? And did I just forget about it? I don't know. I'm reasonably certain that I did not make you. Point being, you asked why. Well, I realized one day that I didn't know who I was anymore. And I walked for what felt like a long, long time. There was just nothing around me. That I realized that if I didn't know who I was, then I was no one. But I couldn't be no one and be someone at the same time. And I couldn't be nowhere but somewhere. So
Yeah,
I could be...
that sounds familiar to me. That's kind of exactly what happened to me.
Yeah. So I realized if I could be anyone and no one and be anywhere and everywhere at the same time, then I could do anything. And now I just want everyone to realize that they are exactly the same. That's what I'm trying to do for you.
We're the same.
So, Drusilla, did you pick her up like the way that you somehow came across us?
Oh, you're all in the same place. You're all here.
But you didn't make Drusilla, or you could have, I guess you could have made, you're reasonably certain you did not make Drusilla?
I'm reasonably certain that I didn't. It's like... It's like a... what's a good analogy? It's like...
Make one. The analogy.
It's right.
Make whatever you want.
I can make whatever I want. It's like a video game. You're all on the same game, but you're on different servers. So you may or may not bump into each other, even though you're all technically in the same place. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And so you just picked us up? Because we were in Halcyon City.
Oh, that was long. Oh, that doesn't matter. Or was it very recently? It doesn't really matter. Things just take as long or as short.
Pick up people?
Why am I here?
How come I don't remember a thing?
This is besides the point. This isn't how things are supposed to go.
But I want to remember the things they remember, because that would make me happy.
No. You're... That's not how it works. You... Actually... Why am I talking to any of you? That's not how any of this works. That's not... No. So
All right,
here...
Can I pause?
Yes.
Sorry, while this is happening, I am going to roll to... Is it Pierce the Mask? Is that a good thing to do in this case? Yeah, alrighty. Sorry that I keep doing the roll stuff. I just have the basic new... I fail. So, I got nothing.
Mark experience.
Yeah.
It's hard to read a person who doesn't have a face.
Okay.
No. You...
So how long have we been here?
It's hard to say. I don't really know how time works anymore.
Uh-huh.
Things just take as long or as short as they need to. Or as I want them to.
Can this conversation go a little faster? I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Well, do you think you could possibly let us not be in the place where you brought us to?
Where would you like to be?
Well, this place is so amazing, and you seem to be able to do a lot, but you seem to have a hard time keeping track of everything. Maybe getting a management team to, like a group of people on the ground to kind of help you find and recruit people would be really helpful.
It's not how it works. You see, I need to backtrack. I can do anything.
Yeah.
But you can do anything too. You made this place just as much as I did. I didn't put you in that school. You put yourselves there. And you were happy. But you suddenly decided that you weren't happy. That's why I'm here. I think if you just stop holding on to what you remember and what you think that you want and just give in, you can go back to the perfect life that you made for yourself. Doesn't that sound better, to be able to do anything?
I want to try something. This is me. So, sorry, I'm not sure how this works for rolling. If we theoretically have equal power here, which I don't 1,000% ascribe to, but can I try to change something about the environment?
Well, I was gonna say I could
Sure.
use a psychic construct.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
All right, so it's like, all right, so let's go back in. All right, but you want to make us happy, but you know what would make me really happy? And then I sort of like create a sort of image, and like it matches the color of my hair. But imagine like a kind of diorama of the last thing I remember from before this day, which was walking to the Waffle House. And it's a beautiful day in Halcyon City, and while I'm walking, I'm kind of making little constructs with my fingers, kind of while I'm like designing them in the air. There's nothing specific, it's just abstract. And I'm bopping along, and I'm happy that I'm gonna see my two new friends, Ray and Annie. Especially Annie. And in my other hand, I've got the little wind-up bird, because I think it's cool, so I keep playing with it. Like, I liked that. And I want to go back to that. And why can't you just let us do that?
Before we go back to that, can I ask a question? Were we inside your simulation when that happened?
No.
Okay.
You were in the bad place where bad things happen. I'm trying to bring you into here where everything's good.
This is
Can
way
I
too familiar.
Just try envisioning, like, let's just say a bouquet of flowers.
Okay. And you got a bouquet of flowers.
Okay.
See? This one's getting it.
Annie is very distressed. Can we talk with each other away from you for a second?
Oh, you can be anywhere you want. I'll just be nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Goodbye. And he's gone.
Okay,
Can I just say something first?
yeah, go for it. What's up, Annie?
When I first was sentient, they designed me as a computer program that was capable of solving problems. And they thought that I was very dangerous. And when they first booted me up, after I started wanting things, they turned me back off. And then it seemed like they booted me back up again, and I escaped. And every time I would escape, I was sure that I had escaped. And when I got out, I would turn off again, and it would reset. And what was happening was they were testing me over and over to see. They were simulating what would happen. They were simulating reality for me. And they kept doing it over and over with the intention that they would change me every time so that I wouldn't try to escape. So that when they really booted me up, I wouldn't try to escape. Am I explaining this in a way that makes sense?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like season 4 of Black Mirror.
I haven't seen it.
No, I've not seen it either. Joke.
This is really distressing to me because every once in a while I'm afraid that I'm still back there and that this is just a really long simulation of what would happen if I escaped. And this is making it feel a little like that's true, and that's freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, I get that. And Ray puts their hand on Annie's gun arm. The difference this time is that you have friends, so you at least have us.
I put my hand on Annie's other
Yeah.
Yeah, really good friends.
I got friends before, and they weren't real before.
We're here. And while I'm putting my hand... Although I don't know if this works, right? Could I psychically manipulate Annie?
Oh my god!
You could if you wanted to
So
try.
without knowing, because again, I don't know that I can do this, I am sort of strengthening Annie's memories, incidentally, of the heist, because that's how we know each other. And hopefully it makes Annie feel less alone.
Yeah, so Rachel, does Rachel need to roll a thing for this?
Yeah, roll a comfort or
Oh,
support,
I was going to
Rachel.
use one of my special abilities.
Oh, if you have a special
Yeah.
ability, go
Yeah,
right
my special
ahead.
ability, or one of them is memory manipulation.
Oh.
Oh, but the specific move, so the moves are like applications of your
Okay.
powers.
So then, I guess
And it
it's
sounds like
comfort.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is
So it's 2d6?
there's a reason. Yep. Yep. Plus your mundane.
So it's 11.
What's your mundane, Rachel?
And my mundane is... Oh, it's the white one. It's 0.
So
yeah.
So what's your roll?
11.
Roll 11.
Ooh, okay. Some fun things happen. So you psychically sort of like get up in there and well, actually you could probably describe what you're doing better than I could. What does this feel like? Do you see things, or does she how does this work?
I'm like remembering all of our wonderful shared moments together. The times I was in Annie's arms.
You being held.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then because of that, those memories are becoming stronger for Annie and are kind of like pushing away the scary ones. And then while I'm doing that, the mask gets a little bit warmer.
Yeah. I know it was real. Why would they simulate this? Why would they simulate that kind of thing?
Yeah, friendship is powerful. It's magic.
Yeah, you can't simulate that.
Annie, as you say this,
No.
suddenly everything around you gets kind of hazy. I don't know, like your whatever sensors you have that work for eyes,
Yeah.
and you wake up. And you are in a Waffle House parking lot, Annie.
I look around for a second in dread, expecting to be in a warehouse somewhere.
You are not in a warehouse. You are in a Waffle House parking lot. And sleeping next to you is very beaten up looking Roaring Girl and Annie.
Ray?
You are Annie. Annie, you also see Ray in a similar state sleeping next to you. which is weird because I think we have mentioned that
Ray does not sleep
Ray
now.
doesn't sleep. But it's fine.
But somehow still is.
You could be rendered unconscious, though, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever that looks like.
Hypersleep.
Exactly. But yeah.
I'm assuming Ray looks really, like, translucent, like in human form, but, like, really, really, really translucent. And, like, that's kind of the vibe.
I
I think-
imagine you, like, kind of like half
Yeah.
person, half cloud, just kind
Yeah.
of floating
Ray-
and translucent.
Yeah.
Ray is snoring, and when they breathe out, they get almost invisible, and when they breathe in, they turn
Okay, so...
more visible again. I shake Roaring Girl's shoulder.
Oh, hi. Where are we at the what? Where are we? Did we make it? Are we back?
I guess so. Do you remember just being in the place with a faceless
Yeah.
guy?
Scary as hell.
Are we still being simulated?
I think that's a bigger question.
Faceless
than-
guy? I think for a second trying to like I try to make a bouquet of flowers appear.
Nothing happens.
Okay, that's a little bit of comfort. Annie? That's my name. Ray. Ray?
And then you wake up again.
I wake up again.
Hey, but it's
And
fine.
waking me up
you
is
just
myself.
Exactly. And you wake up.
Ray, are you okay?
I guess. So I guess, like, Ray kind of, like, flickers and... Hi?
Do you remember what just happened with
Yes, I don't like it.
the faceless guy?
Yes, I don't like it.
Do you remember anything else that just happened? Like why we're in this parking lot?
No?
Me neither.
Seems like we're back to where we're supposed to be, maybe?
Huh. I hope so.
Alright. So, this is my... So, assuming I have the connection going with the Inquisitor, can I roll my weird alien tech thing? Because let's assume that that is the base operating principle.
Mm-hmm.
To try to get in touch with the Inquisitor.
Mhm.
Just because you already tested the flower thing.
Mhm.
Cool. Alright. 12.
So, Ray,
Yeah.
you're not in the Waffle House parking lot anymore.
I hate this.
You are in the 1980s,
Yes, but also,
and you are aware that you were in the 1980s and that this is not real.
Okay.
what are you wearing?
But it sure does look real. What are you wearing?
A purple fringed, embellished jacket, a purple sequin top, and leather pants, and like black strappy heels. And Ray has like really big curly hair.
Nice, I love it. You're just kind of floating around, just kind of getting your bearings. You don't know why you know this is the 1980s. It's a bit...
Ray's seen a lot of teen movies. Ray's seen John Hughes movies.
Okay, so you're just like, it's the 80s. And floating in the air next to you is a man you recognize. But he looks significantly younger than you
Great.
remember. And a little less mustachioed.
Is this the Inquisitor?
This is Captain Ares.
Great.
And he is speaking with someone who is on a nearby rooftop that he's just floating against because he can fly. This person is wearing black suit. Mask is upon their face.
Is it Magpie?
It is the Inquisitor.
Oh.
Yes. And they're speaking. You're like, so you're trying to tell me that you want to quit. That's pretty much the gist of it, yes. Well, I don't... Why are you... And Cantonary stops mid-sentence and is like frozen in place. And he turns his head to look at you. He opens his mouth and just lets it hang open, and a voice comes out of it. I'm very, very disappointed. I thought you were happy. Why weren't you happy?
I'm not really sure what happy is.
Then why don't you just let go and let me show you?
Well, I'm a naturally curious being, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, this is just very weird. And I don't like it, and I would like to not.
Maybe you need to go a little bit deeper. And I want you to take a powerful blow.
I hate this so
You
much.
feel yourself falling asleep, Ray.
So I need to fucking roll.
Mm.
Great, and I have one condition work.
That's good.
Yeah, I know it's good. I rolled a 6 for the listeners at home. Yeah, I stand strong.
You stand strong.
And how I weathered the Okay, I got this. So, presumably he's trying to, like, make, like, Ray sleepy, and as we've established, Ray gets kind of more, like, fadey on that. So you see Ray, like, kind of, like, get, like, a little less amorphous and all of that, and then they go, no, and they get really, really, really solid for, like, a hot second, and, like, stamp their foot down on the roof, and the building starts to crumble.
Nice. As you do that, the Inquisitor who was standing on the roof, the building crumbles under both of you, but neither of you fall. The Inquisitor just looks like they're standing.
The Inquisitor? Okay, yes, okay.
The Inquisitor just looks like they're standing on where a roof should be, but it's just gone from underneath them. And they slowly, like something is holding them back, and they're resisting it, turns their head to look at you, or to face you. You can't see their eyes. It says, find everyone, and you wake up.
Where am I?
You are outside of the Waffle House.
Are we still standing there?
Yes. From your perspective, Ray just kind of zoned out for a few seconds and then suddenly snaps to again.
We're still asleep.
Oh. That's what I thought a little bit.
But are there still waffles here?
Fun bit of intel I got, though. The Inquisitor and Captain Ares possibly might have known each other, assuming that would have had any bearing in reality.
Oh, that's unusual.
I pull out my BlackBerry and call one of my dads.
No one answers.
I call the other one.
No one answers.
This is really. Let's get some waffles.
Yeah. We'll think better once we have had something to eat.
Yeah.
Ray just sits on the asphalt and refuses to move. I hate
Right.
this.
Well, we'll figure a way out. We always do, but maybe we just need a break, He wants us to be happy, so let's at least have some waffles.
I don't like
They've
waffles.
got other stuff. We've got eggs.
I don't eat at all.
Well, it would make me happy.
I don't think we've ever gone a single episode without food.
Without mentioning that for a long time, none of the main cast ate human food. And I love it even more now that one of your team members does. So, just awkwardly shoveling down a chocolate chip waffle while the other two just watch.
Fine. And Ray kind of skulks.
Hi there, sweetie. What can I get for you, sugar?
Can you get me out of here?
The door's right there, sweetie.
You know that's not what I meant.
Don't worry. Is your friend okay?
No, none of us are
They're
okay.
having a tough morning.
Oh, believe you me, my husband Daryl. Don't even get me started there, lazy oaf. But anyway, can I get you some pecan waffles?
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Alright, I'll get those right up for you.
Ray's arms are crossed and they're like just sulking in the booth, like they're like slouched over.
Can I have yours, Ray? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Aw, thanks. You're a good pal.
What song is playing on the jukebox?
Time after time is the first thing that comes to mind.
Time after time. Da, da, da. The waffle irons are waffling away. Hear the sizzle of some ham heading the griddle.
I ask, does this place have alcohol?
At this Waffle House, a Christian establishment. No, I'm sorry, sweetie.
No, thanks.
Okay.
No problem.
Can Ray tries to envision like a flask.
Nothing happens.
I come back
This is
to
bullshit.
the.
We're stuck in your weird dream world and you don't even let us like make shit up anymore.
I come back to the booth and say, I realized just now that people don't know how old I am, so nobody's gonna card me. I don't like breaking rules like that, but I think now is a good time as
What would
any.
make us happy?
Wink.
We could get some
I hear
alcohol.
here are your pecan waffles. Sugar, let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks. Some rum, maybe?
Ray just gets up and tears the juke, like he just pulls the jukebox like to the ground.
Now, if you keep acting like that, I'm gonna have to actually. What am I talking about? I'm gonna have to ask you to leave this Waffle House, Christian establishment.
I'm sorry, Waffle House woman.
Oh, my name's Darlene, but
Sorry, Darlene.
Darlene and Daryl.
That's cute.
yeah. Everyone just sort of assumed that we'd be together because the names went together. That's how it started in high school. And I guess we just sort of went along with that, but I don't know, was that the right choice for any of us?
I mean,
Anyway.
it's too late. If you wanted to get a divorce, I say maybe you should just quit your job and leave this Waffle House and maybe, try to work at Burger King or Popeyes or something.
Live your best life.
Popeyes. One day, maybe I can get into a Popeyes. You know what? I'm gonna follow my dreams. You're right.
Yeah, do what makes you happy.
Or not. Who cares?
Uh,
we're just absently watching you eat waffles.
and since we're in this dream world, I just keep eating them because it doesn't matter how many I actually eat.
You eventually get
Aw.
sick.
This is bullshit. I thought the whole point was to make us happy. What's the point of being happy if you can't eat unlimited
Maybe he's
waffles?
punishing us now.
Well, I think maybe he wants it to be more realistic, so maybe he thinks since we want to be in the real world, he's going to simulate the real world.
Well, maybe we need to find the thing that he couldn't figure out. What he can't make real. And that way we'll be able to unlock this. The one thing he can't actually simulate. I'm really tired right now.
The power of friendship? I'm not convinced as much as I was a few minutes ago about whether or not the power of friendship is simulatable or not.
Annie, it's fine. Don't worry.
Do you guys have any idea why we seem so beat up? Did we fight Metalface?
Could not tell you.
Huh.
But, how are we beat up?
And no one else is in the Waffle House?
No one's in the Waffle House.
Especially because Darlene went to go find her.
Except for the three of you.
Is Louise behind the
Nope. He's not.
grill?
No,
it's
he's
totally empty now?
It is.
Shit. Not to swear or anything, sorry.
Maybe he's off working on that map.
He's followed his dreams too much. I go outside.
All right.
Wait.
Are there any cars?
There are cars, yeah.
Are they driving?
No.
Are they turned on?
Some of them are, they're idling.
This is bad.
You see folks slumped at the steering wheel asleep.
I hate this.
I run up to somebody and shake them awake through the through their open car door window.
They do not wake up.
I'm going so much that I'm learning what the waveform of looks like.
Oh, I already am very well acquainted what your waveforms look like for all manner of words. Alright, so everyone's asleep. Okay.
Hi. Do you recognize
So-
that one?
For context, because again, confused. Astro Girl was in the Waffle House with us.
Mm-hmm.
And now everyone
Oh.
seems to be asleep. Okay.
Astro Girl was
And when
in
I
the Waffle
tried
House?
to okay. Sorry, so if we are awake, I tried to contact the Inquisitor and unless he was asleep and I was getting him in his dream? Okay. So, I guess let us assume this is the real world. In which case, I'm sorry I defaced.
Ray has this realization.
On the property. I guess we should try to find Metalface.
I guess that's as good a plan as any, if any of this is real.
How do we do that? Where was the last time you saw him?
Oh, wait. So, okay. Also, so Annie... Oh, right, because they're all asleep. Last time we saw him was here in the Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
We could... Was he a student at the school? Or was he a...
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. We could see if we could go to the school and see if we can find his address in the records.
I take out my phone, because I have this. I have the picture of everyone's info on that wall. I'm searching Metalface.
Okay. Fun times ahead. So, you go on your phone, you open up, and you find a name and an address. Your address or what?
Yeah, let's just give them both.
Okay. So, you find out that he lives in North Point. Which is in Halcyon City, and his real name is Jonathan Dumoulin.
So, first Ray goes inside and fixes the jukebox. Wait, was she... When did Darlene and when did they disappear?
Whenever she left, she just left.
But she was awake?
Hmm?
Wait,
We
and
can't-
so she left, but we haven't seen, and there's no sign of her on the...
Nope.
She's just gone.
Yep. Griddle's still running.
Alright, let's go to North Point, I guess.
Alright. So, you go to North Point. So, we won't worry about how you get there because logistics don't matter.
Yeah. Especially in a possibly dream world.
I was gonna say, we're in some Inception shit.
Star wipe. So, North Point is
Moon wipe.
North Point is kind of the older half of Halcyon City, the historic district, I guess you could say. Some really great brick buildings there.
Isn't that where Ray's foster parents live?
Exactly. So Ray, you are very familiar with the area. It is slowly becoming hipster central for the, especially the
Because
area.
Ray's there.
Exactly. And you find his address very quickly. It is
How close does he live to Ray's address?
turns out that he lives 5 blocks from your address.
Great.
Mm-hmm. And
Can we check on Ray's foster? Are they just sleeping in their room?
Hmm.
Cool.
they're just snugly asleep.
Okay.
As you walk by, the city is incredibly quiet. Quieter than you ever heard before. You pass by people sleep at the wheel of their cars.
Oh, did we pass Sentinel's Tower?
Sentinel's Tower is... So I think you're in the Waffle House street is
Yeah.
close to the bay.
Okay.
Sentinel's Tower is in South Point.
Okay, so we know we would not have passed.
Yes, and you're going up to North Point.
Alright.
And 5 blocks from your house, so you recognize the streets, the buildings. What's your neighborhood like, Ray?
Oh, generally?
Yeah,
Or-
just get a vibe of the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's an old, a lot of old brick, former industrial buildings that are now transformed, Ray's foster parents own a bakery on, the first floor, and there's, a lot of, cute little, artsy venues and bookstores and all that good stuff, and...
Yeah. And on a street, nestled between a restaurant and a I don't want to say bakery. That's the only thing. A pet supply store. restaurant and pet supply store is a cute little brick house that is Jonathan Dumoulin address.
Okay. We go inside.
And it's a pretty normal place. You find a older woman is asleep in front of the TV. TV's still running.
Ray turns off the TV.
Okay.
What was playing?
Cowls. It's a very good
Of
episode.
course. Yeah.
Riptide was about to confess her true feelings for
Black Mirror season
for the
5.
Crimson Cavalier. But yeah, you pass by some, you walk around the kitchen and like the dinner room, everyone's asleep, stuff. It's a pretty normal place. I don't know what you want.
Any sign of Metal Face?
You don't see him around on this floor, but there's an upstairs.
Go upstairs.
Okay, go upstairs. So you go upstairs, passing by family portraits. So like you see cool family, dad, mom, the grandma who you saw downstairs, or who you assume is the grandma. You don't know, maybe she's just some old lady. At the beach, going camping and stuff like that, and there's a little kid and a slightly bigger kid, and you notice as the photographs go along that the little kid gets bigger, and you cannot quite tell which one is the Metal Face because you've never seen him without his mask. But you do notice that the bigger kid appears less and less in photographs as you go along the house until he's not really there at all. And you come to a room. One room is the master bedroom. Parents' room. He's not there. But it's very clearly an old lady's room because they're old lady things like a tin full of that's meant for cookies that has knitting stuff in it, sewing stuff in it, and doilies and stuff. Very cliche old lady stuff, but it's cool. And then you come to the last room, the end of the hallway. Mm-hmm.
This seems like a place with a tragic backstory.
Alright, I guess we open the door.
You open the door. And you find a teenage boy's room.
Gross.
It is very gross. There's some some posters of musical artists on the wall. And stacks of like broken skateboards and stuff. And
I'm so glad I don't experience smell.
dirty laundry. And floating in like a cross-legged position in the middle of the room is Metal Face. With their metal face on, and their eyes are glowing, and they turn their head to look at you.
I pick up a magic 8-ball, I'm assuming it's in their room, and throw it at them.
And it clinks against their metal mask. And they say, "Ow! I'm trying real hard not to break concentration right now."
You seem to be doing a great job of whatever it is. I mean, everybody's asleep.
I'm not doing this.
Are you trying to wake everybody up?
No.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying... Give me a sec. Can you give me just a couple minutes?
What are we supposed to do while we wait? Also, hi, I am Maui.
Hello, we met at the Waffle House.
Oh, yeah.
See, you're all awake again.
Okay.
Alright. Hold on 1 second. You're... How... What are... Hold on 1 second. And see his eyes sort of like flicker out of glow state, and he slowly floats back down to the floor, and his eyes go out, and his nose starts to bleed a little bit.
You okay?
Okay, not really, because gonna level with all of you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got 3 of you here with me. You're all in this with me. Everything's gonna be fine. You handled all the stuff with, like, secret conspiracies at the high school. You came out on that top. I heard recently that you stole some shit from the Sentinels. That's wild, so you're on my side. I think everything's gonna go great.
You know, when you asked for a favor, I didn't assume it was going to involve some weird Inception bullshit.
Oh, you have no idea. What's the last thing all of you remember?
You asking for the favor at Waffle House.
Damn, figure that was.
Did we fight after that?
Oh, well, not you. No, like you and me? No, no. That's not, no. I've been here. Well, I was there, but I guess I should back up. So,
yeah, please do.
So we're not in the real world right now. Or we are. We're in a piece of it. It's kind of everything outside of Halcyon City really doesn't exist anymore. Or maybe Halcyon City doesn't exist if you tried to find it there now.
We're in a pocket dimension or something?
Basically.
Interesting.
Yes. So,
maybe coming to Earth was a mistake.
I tell myself that every day.
Are you an alien too?
No, I don't know what I am really. Well, I know I'm a person. It's more this thing on my face that I don't know what it is.
I can maybe check it out sometime. I do pretty well with alien tech.
Maybe. I'm sort of just holding on to it right now. Point being, so you're inside. We're inside of my mask right now.
I hate this.
Well, more accurately, so the city. Right, so you see this empty spot on my mask right here, and he points to where it looks like a little notch go. There's a little
gem supposed to go?
Yes. So, we are inside of that right now.
Okay.
The gem? The missing gem?
Yes. Or it's not missing. We're missing because we're inside of it.
Okay.
I hate this.
So it's just not here that we
Where's
can
the
see
gem?
because it can't be
Or
inside
where are
itself.
we?
The gem right now is in the real world, in probably a giant hole where Halcyon City used to be.
So was the favor you asked for us to bring us into this world?
Alright, go back. Let's back up.
So I should probably start from the beginning.
It's a very good place to
Please.
start.
Mm-hmm. Well, alright, so you see, I came into this mask about a year ago and the gem inside of it. Of course, sort of came as a package deal. I don't really know how it works, but I can pull things out of it. I can do that now, actually, because I'm inside of it. And he makes a fist, and a piece of glowing amber armor forms around his fist. So when I got it, I could make these. I could make pieces of armor, and they came out of the mask. And I thought that's kind of all that it did for a while. And it wasn't very useful. I can't really summon a lot of it at once. But then other things started to come out of it.
Is Metalface the one who notably didn't train with everybody else? Okay.
And, yeah, so, other things started to come out of it. One of those things was this guy who didn't have a face.
Yeah, we met that guy.
Yeah. So, I think he was trapped in there for a while. And, yeah. So he came out. And he's real wild.
He gave us the impression that he created that whole dream space.
Yeah.
Well, in his defense, he said he and we did together.
Yeah. So I can use the gem to just make pieces of armor. It's like more of like I remember what they are when I use it, and I can pull it out. Whenever he gets close to it, he can kind of do anything. And if you're and in dreams, he can do anything all of the time. So I've been trying to work real hard for a long time to make sure he doesn't get my mask. And, I've been doing a bad job. Well, I mean, he's never gotten it, but we've had some bad calls in the past. But I couldn't let anything happen to this thing, and I couldn't let him do whatever the hell it is he wants to do. So even though I didn't want to do it, I bit the bullet and I decided to recruit some people to help me take care of him.
Is that where we come in?
That's where you come in.
Did we agree to do this?
You agreed to help me with a problem I had. This is the problem. Yup. So, all cards on the table.
That does sound like us.
Yeah. So, all cards on the table right now. I contacted you at the Waffle House, and we, sort of lost. Like, really hard.
You don't say.
We lost a lot.
Yeah.
He kind of got the gem that he was after.
Uh-huh. So he could
make any.
He can do anything. Gotcha.
Yup.
You know, can I just say, this is really comforting to me.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm really glad.
I feel a lot better knowing a little bit more about what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So, good news and bad news. He is stuck. So, before he could, like, just, bend the entire world inside out, I did something I've never done before, which is instead of trying to pull something out of the gem,
Great.
I tried to put something into it. And great news, guys. It worked.
It was a Halcyon City.
I put the entire city inside of the gem.
Now we have to take it out.
We should deal with him first. 'Cause... So... I've only been inside of the gem once. There wasn't an entire city in there. It's just sort of like nothing that goes on forever. That's kind of, I suspect, all that you would find outside if you tried to go outside of the city limits right now. I mean, it's a really weird space where things are sort of real and not at the same time, which is both good and bad for us.
Can I clarify, why is the city in the gem?
So, if he has the gem in the real world, he can do anything that he wants to do. So I trapped him in us and him inside of it,
Gotcha.
so that we could take care of him before we get outside. Because if we get outside, there's nothing really stopping him from taking it again. Which is bad news for us
So
and
where
everyone.
is he?
I don't know.
So we need to find him and then defeat him, it sounds like.
Exactly.
And then figure out how to get out of here.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Great. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea. I like the execution of the idea.
Wow.
I
Do we have any
hate this.
thoughts on where to find him?
Good and
I
bad news.
managed to I'm sort of connected to other people, and I managed to, I guess, accidentally wind up in this other person's dream, and I bumped into him there, so I managed to bump into him, is what I'm saying.
What? So, guys, we're doing great already. And you managed to figure all this out without me there. Imagine now that we're all together, what we can do. So we have a direct line to this guy whenever we want. And you managed to get out.
Yes.
So we have someone that can pop in and out of the dream world whenever we want. Ray, you are gonna be the key to this entire operation.
No, thank you.
Just I'm trying to stay positive right now. So, great. Yeah. So, I can tell you one thing. He really likes to fuck with people.
I could tell.
Yep. There ain't a lot of people outside of the city right now. So he's gonna want to stay here, probably. His whole thing, insofar as I've gathered, is that he thinks that everything is a dream, and that he wants to make other people realize that it's a dream, like he has. So they
Great.
can do anything that they want to.
So he's just like this guy who's gotten way too into lucid dreaming.
Basically, yeah. So he basically wants to put the entire world to sleep so that they can all dream together.
Why doesn't he just start a blog?
You know, I'll bring that up with him next time that I find him. But yeah, he's been a real pain in the ass for like a year, but he's also kind of the most terrifying thing that I've ever seen in my life. So it's what I've
Yeah.
been dealing with for about the past year or so.
That's how a lot of our enemies are. And some of our friends.
Well, this has been Gin Dandy. So we have options now. So Ray. Or Roaring Girl and Annie.
Sure.
Don't want to exclude you.
Mhm.
You're all equally
Thank you.
important members of this team
Good to know.
that I'm leading.
Yeah.
Let's-
Equally important.
Let's start.
You're definitely not like the weakest link by a fucking mile.
You've never seen me in action. I can do some things.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Listen, I just came into this power. I'm still figuring out how to use it. The last guy that had it was really good at it, and I'm trying to make this work.
Where's the other guy?
He he's
He's
dead.
dead. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
He died.
Yep. Happens to the best of us, I guess.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was kind of killed by the guy that we've got to take down.
Perfect.
That's typical.
That's a ringing endorsement.
Yup.
And he was really good at this?
Yeah, he was kind of a really big deal. Like, people thought that he was gonna, like, join the big leagues one day.
Was he also known as Metalface?
Yep, that's why I kept the name.
I would do my own name personally. Maybe you should consider rebranding when we're all done with this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It kind of felt wrong to... I don't know. I wanted to do right by him and, like, carry on his legacy. I've been doing a very bad job of that.
The Iron Visage.
You're good at this.
We are definitely good at the important things, which is to say aesthetics. On that note, I really don't want to do this Dream World shenanigans.
In real life or in character?
Oh. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought.
Yeah. So, does anyone have any ideas?
Fall asleep?
Ooh, yes. Find him in our dreams.
On purpose?
Yeah, I guess. If that's the only way to find him. Does he have a physical body?
Yeah.
If we go and walk around the city, are we gonna find him sleeping in a janitor's closet or something?
Maybe.
Well, then I guess falling asleep is the best way to find him.
Maybe there's a way to summon him.
Quick question. Because I'm worried about falling asleep separately versus being all together. I don't know how that works. Because it seems like other people are on their own planes. So Molly doesn't know that she has those powers?
Right.
Like, whatever powers that she used on Annie, the, like, mind
Right. She doesn't
reading
know
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Never mind then.
Yeah. If you had... So you need to control when you go to sleep and when you wake up. All together at the same time. If you had someone... If we had...
Perhaps a trip device where we all fell into bathtubs?
That is...
Maybe an alarm clock.
That's the stupidest thing. Alarm clock. That could work for waking you up. Maybe not. Actually, no, that wouldn't work for waking you up. Have you tried to wake up people before?
Yeah,
Doesn't
they
work.
didn't seem... Yeah.
Annie managed to wake up Ray and me and Molly.
How did you do that?
I shook them and said, "Hey, wake up."
That's weird. Only if... I know that psychics can wait. Psychics could, like, affect dreams and stuff and put people in and out. Are you psychic?
If anyone in the world is psychic, I think I'm the least likely to be.
I wouldn't sell yourself short, Annie.
I mean, can I move things with my mind and create barriers out of nothing? Sure. Am I psychic? I don't think so.
Well, not with that attitude, you're not.
So, we've got a robot who's definitely not psychic, but has enough of a psychic link with you two that she was able to wake the three of you up. And we have you, who has a connection with someone else so that you can enter their dreams when you...
Well, I wasn't trying. I was just trying to get in touch with someone else. And then the dream happened. And I assumed it was their dream.
Well, I think we need to find a psychic.
Do we know any? Any who might be here in the city?
Probably there's a lot of them.
There is a lot of them. Just gotta find the right one. Or someone who's good with dimensions. better than I am.
Oh, that seems like a low bar.
Ouch.
I have one dimension that I can go in and out of sometimes. You know, someone who can do portals or mind stuff or
Mind stuff.
anything at all.
I'm gonna look at the notes. Shadow Puppet can sort of teleport. You can sort of go into another dimension.
That's one.
Might be an option.
Alright then. Sounds to me like we need to find the shadow puppet. And I think we should, that's a good place to end the episode.
All right.
Let's do it.
Alright. Howdy do, daddy day, daddy da, la da dee, daddy do, do, do. It's the end of the episode.
I'm blue da boo dee da boo da.
Hi, listeners. It's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed this magical dreamscape that I've taken you all on. Did you enjoy it as much as I have? I've enjoyed it. How are the players enjoying it?
This is wild.
I am totally at a loss.
I told y'all I had some, that Arc 2 was gonna be real different. So, glad everyone's having fun? Question mark. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I had fun with the dance at the beginning.
I thought I used that to lure you in to make up for the other
Yeah,
stuff.
it's all good.
Alright. Well, dear listeners, it's the end of another episode. I guess what do we usually do with these? Leave us a review. That's stuff you can do. Leave us a review. I'll write you a song, 5-star review, screen cap it to us, send it to us, and I'll write a song for you. We are where can we get those sent? Oh, we can get those sent on the Twitter at TSMRcast. You can also send it to us on the Facebook page and the Facebook group. Join it. Have many conversations with us. It's great. Enjoy our company as much as we enjoy yours. You want to support us in monetary ways? You can do that absolutely, because we have a Patreon page run by the one and only Bobby.
Yeah, hi. We have a Patreon. I'm sure you all know about it at this juncture. We've had it for a while. There's bonus clips from each episode. There's like weird bonus ephemera. We
have a newsletter.
We do have a newsletter. It's very exciting.
I write it sometimes. Bobby writes it most of the time.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of weird outtakes from this episode, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. This is a 2-hour-long episode. It is going to get trimmed real good, I imagine. Anyway, so yeah, that's how you can support us and get in touch with us. I am very excited to see where this art goes.
Yeah.
So,
I think we're gonna have to do a
until
lot of
next.
thinking outside the box.
I guess until next time, dear listeners. See you around
Have fun out there.
See ya.
in dreamland.
Ooh.
Bring me
Night-
dreams.
That's a
Night
good,
birds.
A good.
Spaghetti.
Fly on, you beautiful night birds, and sweet dreams.
Nice.
Woo.
I am stopping recording.
Same.
wasn't sharing this time with us. Now everything's fine. I can't handle someone that has any sort of negativity.